Good morning, guys. So we have a very busy day today, or somewhat busy day today. Morning started out kind of rough. As you guys seen in the last video, we actually got a new switch, and Cameron accidentally put one of the little things, the little handle things, the Joy-Con things, on backwards.
Joy-Con strap.
Yeah, the Joy-Con strap. So, and it got stuck. So it was a panicked morning. I don't know. I ended up getting it off, but there's a few videos online to like show you how to get it off and stuff. It's just crazy that it's that simple to put it on backwards. I think there'd be a way to like keep that from happening, but I guess there isn't. But anyway, we have a field trip today for little Addie back there. She's excited. We're going to what's called the Magic House up here in St. Louis. It's basically a house that has it's an old house that has a bunch of different types of scientific stuff in it. So that should be fun. But first, before we actually take them to school, I have to stop by the store and get them some lunch, because she has to take a lunch with her. So basically it's like a Lunchable type day thing. You know, just something easy for them to pack. Normally we pack it ourselves, but whenever they have field trips and stuff like that, we like to make their lunch a little bit more fun. That's how the day started out. That's how the morning started out. That's what's going on. That's what we're currently doing. That's where we're currently going. Yeah, let's get there. No idea which one she's talking. Yeah, which one do you guys want?
I know which one I want.
Which one do you want? The unloaded one?
Uploaded.
This one? Uploaded?
Yeah.
You want the chicken nuggets?
Yeah, those are, yeah.
Well, there's the pizza one and all that too. I just wanted to make sure you wanted the chicken nugget one. Which one do you want, sis?
I already packed.
What do you want?
Peanut butter wrap.
You want the sandwich? Sandwich, that's the pizza, turkey, this is ham, that's ham, and then chicken nugget. Or there's these ones over here too. There's nachos and there's cheese pizza.
Yeah, nachos.
You want nachos? It's got fruit by the foot and Kool-Aid in it. Is that what you want?
Kool-Aid.
Is that good? Cameron, you sure you want that one with the nachos and the cheese pizza up there too?
Yeah, I love nachos.
You want nachos too? No, you sure? Which one do you want?
Yeah, I want this one.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't see those ones before. Alright, so just dropped the kids off at school. On my way to go get Megan. But first... Yep.
Okay, so it's a grande iced coffee with sugar-free cinnamon dulce and non-fat milk, and then a grande iced latte with sugar-free vanilla, half 2% and half cream.
Yep.
Okay, great. 7:48. See you at the window. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi. 7:48 is the total.
Yeah. Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And here's the iced coffee.
Is this the one with half and half and all that fun stuff in it?
It should be.
Okay.
It will say on the sticker.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Alright, so stop by Starbucks real quick to get some coffee. So what I always get when I go to Starbucks is normally just like a grande skinny iced coffee. So, you know, you only get about 12 carbs for a grande. And I think it's around like 8 protein. So it's about even. I don't normally like drinking my carbs, but it's only 12. And, you know, at the end of the night I always have carbs and I'm forcing food down my face anyway. So I figure, why not? No, like when something has something
Potential?
in it. Yes, potential, that's it. That's what I was looking for.
Is it perfect? So maybe the get-go?
Okay. What kind?
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. You need it in the cone.
Do you have any diet ice cream?
Diet.
Diet?
The chocolate's diet.
Chocolate diet? That's hardly ever the case. Oh, they got cones too?
Oh, yeah.
It's good stuff.
Mine wasn't diet though, so of course it was really good. I should have had diet.
Alright, so real quick, I stopped here by FedEx place real quick to return something. I didn't share this with you guys. I was going to share it a little bit later and kind of do a review, but I got, yeah, that's right. I got an Inzer belt. Problem is I bought it too small. I went for a small, which was the 30 to 33. I figured it'd have enough adjustment in there for me to fit into it fine and also like work into it as I cut. But sadly, there's not, so I had to go with the large. Not a big deal. The problem is I waited 6 weeks for that belt because I got a navy blue color instead of just their plain black, which I really like. I love the color of, but you know, it takes 6 weeks for that to happen, so I'm not able to keep this one. I have to send it back, and most likely I'll have to get black if I want to get it a bit quicker. I want to get it quicker because I was considering going into a meet and doing a meet in June, so I might have enough time to actually call and get, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. So I had to call them real quick, find out from them. Maybe they have one that someone else has ordered and been too small or too big or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It's just it sucks. I'm either going to head over to the gym or I'm going to skip the gym today and go home. I haven't decided yet. I got a lot of painting to do still, so we'll see how it goes. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Undecided. Alright guys, so as you can clearly see, I'm not at the gym. I decided to skip the gym today, so I'm going to take a day off from the gym. Not a big deal because I haven't had a day off in almost a week. I went almost a week straight because I took, last weekend off just due to this whole house stuff, everything we're trying to get done for the house. But aside from that, the cut's kind of, it's going okay. I'm starting to lose weight. I can tell I'm starting to lose like fat. The problem is the scale's not really moving too much, so that kind of, it sucks in a way, but then in a way it's like, okay, well, it might not be what I think it is, so it might not be a big deal. I don't know. I will just have to see, take it as it goes. Anyway, as you can see, the bathroom in here, this is kind of like, this is the blue. It's like bluish, and it's basically going to be white like that because I've already got that little bitty wall done. So, I mean, you can barely see in here, but yeah, that's the idea. I was going to do a time lapse of this, but I don't want to get the paint on my camera, so I'm not going to be doing that. We are going to get this all painted. By the way, guys, I never did get to show you. This is my calendar that I use to track all my weight and stuff throughout the week. So as you can see, I was progressively losing weight. Up until that point, I dropped to 188 and then spiked up to 190. And, it's kind of like where I'm at now. So, that's what I'm dealing with there. But it'll drop, not a big deal. Probably reduce my calories by like 50 or something like that and see what happens. Just play with my calories, play with your numbers, basically, or cardio. That's all you gotta do. I don't have enough time for cardio, so most likely it's gonna be calories. But I'm gonna get this all done. It's gonna be a long night. Good morning, guys. So I just got done eating breakfast. Had a bowl of oatmeal and a cup of coffee with some creamer. So not a whole lot planned today. We actually have a lot of painting to do again, along with doing other stuff to the house. It's a weekend dedicated to the house today. We're having like a paint party. A bunch of people's gonna be here. We'll have barbecue, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. But before we do all that, we actually gotta take Adeline to her Girl Scout thing and do, what was it, pick up clothes or pick up donations and stuff?
April showers.
donations for April showers. So that's what we're going to be doing then. Alright guys, so we are now picking up all the bags that Adeline is supposed to pick up for the Girl Scout thing. It's pretty neat. The little thing they do is they donate all the stuff, and she's, you know, picking it all up, taking it to, and we'll be taking it back to the church for donation. So we stopped real quick for lunch at Sonic. I got a 5-piece, basically chicken strips, that's all I got. And I got something to drink, but it's only got like 10 carbs in it. Megan was just complaining about her sandwich being so small.
It's tiny. Our son's sandwich is bigger than mine.
Dieting 101 right there. Kids got slushies, and Cameron got a malt back there. Fixing to head to Lowe's now. We gotta pick a few things up from Lowe's to get ready to paint and stuff tonight.
There's my malt.
There's his malt. Looks delicious. What do you got there, sis? Your ocean water?
It's too heavy for me to do with one hand.
Yeah, normally I get a smaller one than that.
I asked for a small size.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, anyway, after we leave from here, we're all done eating, we're going to head to Lowe's. We got a few things to get ready for the paint party tonight. I think calling it a paint party, I think it sounds cool.
Yeah, makes it sound funner.
It does sound funner, right? Not really that fun. Yeah, we got to do that, and then we got to go to Aldi and get some food for everybody because we got to feed everybody. That's kind of how we're paying them. So you're invited if you want to come.
Wait a second.
No, by the time you see it, it'll already be able.
Is funner a word, or is it more fun?
More fun.
I don't know.
I don't think funner's a word.
It's funner. Funner is a word. Funner is definitely a word. If it's not, we're coining that word, and it's our word now. Funner. Alright guys, so as you could tell, there was some paint put down. Look at that. Paint put down and all that. So we're getting there, guys. Doing this room, my brother and them's downstairs doing that room, or the kitchen and stuff. We did the bathroom last night. That's already done. So now, oh, Aunt Sally's over there doing the kids' room. So we're getting it done. What?
Yeah, she was.
She was. Well, everybody's kind of coming down a little bit. But Megan's also making food and painting because she is a pro. Look at that.
Yeah.
So, get all that done. We're almost done getting there. So, we're getting it all painted up. We'll be done before too long. Alright guys, we are all done for the night. As you can see, everything's painted in the room. We got the kids' room painted. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all we've been doing today is just painting. Not much interesting going on. I apologize. I'm painted the house. I know it's not very interesting. You know, basically like watching paint dry, right? You know, it's kind of what we're doing. It's what we're going through right now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I really have nothing else going on besides just painting. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So we are on our way now to have breakfast. We woke up a little bit late, not too late. We still have a lot to do to the house today, and we've got a lot of stuff planned to do to the house today. But before we do that, we got to refuel ourselves. So we're actually going to Cowan's. I've shown you guys that place before. It's one of our favorite spots. But I won't be getting anything real fun here, so I'm actually going to be having some like eggs probably and some bacon maybe, just to kind of, you know, fill in some protein and stuff. But that's what we're going to eat. We'll show you guys what we get when we get there. Let's get in these things. Breakfast is all over. I had an omelet, 3-egg omelet with bacon and cheese and 2 pieces of bacon and 4 pieces of toast. It was delicious. It was really good.
2 pieces of toast.
Well, it's 2 pieces of toast. It was 2 pieces cut in half. But yeah, so I had put jelly on them. It was good. It was good stuff. I enjoyed it. Now I just have to figure out some way to figure it in, and we're heading back home now to go paint some more. So I am excited. So excited. Alright guys, it's been a long day, but we are finally done. Got the kids' room done, got our room done, ceilings and everything. Kitchen's done. The only thing we have left to actually do is the living room. So that's the only room we have left. Tomorrow we're waiting on the roofers to come in and the insurance people to find out if, you know, that's going to go through, how that's going to go. That's pretty much it. After that, we got a few other small things to do, but not much.
Okay, I look terrible. Please don't mind that. We have spent all weekend painting. It's been exhausting. Obviously, you guys know we're trying to get our house up and ready for sale because we've got to get closer to the kids at school. Anyways, it's very stressful. I don't handle it very well. I like to slack off at the gym, and I occasionally eat bad because of it and things like that. I'm just not consistent, and which is really frustrating and really hard whenever you're really stressed out and all you want to do is eat something bad because it's the most convenient thing. And you get sick of cooking all the time, and it's really aggravating. Complain about it a lot. Try really hard to make sure that McKinley has pre-portioned out food and everything meets its macros, and I do try. He did amazing all weekend. I gave in both days. I don't think I ate awful, but it ain't very good. He did great though. He stuck to his macros completely. He followed them. He didn't go off track. He did what he needed to do to meet his goals, and I'm so proud of him. I wish that I could be just a little bit like him and have that kind of control. I think he's awesome, and I think he's doing a really good job. And I just want to let him know that I think that it's amazing how well he stays on track when he gets dedicated with something. Just like with us, his family, trying to get this house done to put it up for sale so we can have a nicer, bigger house, closer to the kids' school, things like that. But anyways, I just wanted to say that I wish I had just a little bit of his self-control, and that I think he's doing an awesome job.
That's it for the night, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. To each their own.